Also included around that line, um, one of one, which is what you called me in your book. Okay, remove the paragraph about the one of one and what you put in your book, and say, you mentioned, you struggled, or she felt like she struggled to show up for me the way she wanted to, and I guess, I felt like she did. She made time for. I mean, you made time for me. You brought me into your world. Um, you smiled all 32, and I wasn't asking for us to immediately just jump right back into things. But what I was asking for um, was that chance.
About 13 miles from downtown Atlanta, welcome to Truist Park. The show presents the National League Division Series. It's the St. Louis Cardinals going up against the Atlanta Braves. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And now here's the starter for Atlanta, Chris Sale. What do you have on him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise.
About 13 miles from downtown Atlanta, welcome to Truist Park. The show presents the National League Division Series. It's the St. Louis Cardinals going up against the Atlanta Braves.
And now, please welcome
First pitch coming at you right after the break. And now here's the starter for Atlanta, Chris Sale.
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
About to get started here,
leading off
Masyn
with the
Winn getting ready to
shortstop,
hit.
Number 0, Masyn Winn.
And here we go with game 2. Fouled off down the right side. This one in the air, center field. Harris gets under it. And a quick out, number 1.
Batting second, catcher, Ivan Herrera.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Nice efficient start to the afternoon. That's 2 out.
Batting third,
2 outs, base is empty. Alec
Burleson.
Burleson next up for the Cardinals. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. Burleson measures 6 feet even, hitting third in the lineup, and he was a second-round pick in 2020. Fouled off left side. And that is that. Stepping in, Michael Harris II. Liner caught at second.
Batting second, right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
No, that's a ball. Nope,
He's
that's
just
away.
missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
On a line out towards center. Church moving under this one. And there's 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
A little bit high. 3 and 2 now.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Church settles under it. And that ends the inning. We're in the second game of this division series. Now up the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Jordan Walker. Now there's one away.
One wonderful thing about the postseason, you never know who's going to be the hero. It could be the superstar, but often it's a far more unlikely player.
Check swing called strike. Strike one. You know, one unlikely postseason hero I saw up close, Alex Gonzalez of the Marlins in the 2003 World Series. Wasn't really known for his bat, but he hit a walk-off homer in extra innings in Game 4. It tied the series and was a huge momentum swing. 2 down, bases empty. Now the third baseman, Blaze Jordan. And first offering is fouled off. In the air out to center. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. And he'll pull into second safely.
Batting seventh, the designated hitter, Nolan Gorman.
That one fouled off. Man at second.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Check swing, he held up, and the count 2-1.
Whoa, recognized that pitch just in time, able to keep those hands back.
That one misses, and the count is 3-1. Fought off foul. Man on second, 2 down. That's a base hit. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out. Thomas Sajazi will hit next. Swing and a foul out of play. Fouled off. He was late.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Stays alive. No score here in the second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Bottom of the inning. Now in for the Braves, Jose Ramirez.
Jose Ramirez.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
That's the ball.
Pitch is in there. And the count 1-2. In the air, left field. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again. The 1-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
1 up, 1 down.
Batting fifth, designated hitter, Jordan Westburg.
Check swing called strike. That's strike 1. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. The throw is still in time. And even with his speed, they get the out. Here's Mauricio Dubon. High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there. And it is out of here. A solo shot. The Braves score first. It's 1-0.
Ball, outside.
This one in the air, right field. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Comebacker to the mound. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. We're in the second game of this division series. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Nathan Church. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Harris takes it in for the out. 1 down. That one hammered but pulled foul.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Right through there for a strike. Ring him up, says Clyde Washington. That's a strikeout. And now it's Ivan Herrera. Grounded out his first time. This one belted deep left field. On its way. Gone. He muscles that one out of here. And we have a tie ball game. It's 1-1. Fastball for a strike. Left field. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. In the air, right side of the infield. Dubon. And that's the 3rd out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Dominic Smith.
That's out the corner. That's the ball.
The 2-1. Just missed. Hard hit right side. He takes it on his own. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning. And a foul ball. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Tied up here in the early going. And there's a ball. Fights it off. You'll see another. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. At the plate, Michael Harris the second. He's 0 for 1. And a base hit up the middle. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
He was all over that one. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
In the dirt. The 1-1. And there's a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Ball inside.
Harris off of first with 2 away. That's inside. Full count now.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Oh, look at the stop. Over to first. Nicely done for the out. As we go to the top of the 4th. Now up the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Jordan Walker.
You know, these Cardinals, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
1 away.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Blaze Jordan, the next to hit. And that one fouled off. Here's the 0-1. Foul ball there.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Up next for the Cardinals, the designated hitter, Nolan Gorman.
And that is cut on and missed. It's 0-1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. If you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
No.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in game 2 of the NLDS. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Just off the inside edge. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to square it up.
Swing and he popped it up. And that is that. Back at Truist Park, now in for the Braves, Gunnar Henderson.
Strike. Woo.
Slides for the stop to first, and that's a great play for the out. He dives, but he can't make the catch. The throw comes in too late, and they catch a break as they get a base runner at first. Go-ahead run on base. Jordan Westburg now at the plate. That misses the zone. Ball 1. 1 away, tie game, go-ahead run stands at first. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Just missed. This one in the air, center field. Church takes it in for the out. 2 down. And there's a foul ball. Dubon in his 6th season, 31 years old, usually a shortstop, but today he's starting at second base. Ramirez off of first with 2 away. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, the one thing he'll find is that a lot of the time the play is to your back.
Runner on the move. It's a pitch out. The second. Save. That one misses, and that's ball 3.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And the inning is over. Ready now for the 5th inning, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Thomas Saggese. Turned on, but foul wide of third.
You know, these Cards, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
So a runner aboard to start the inning.
There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it. I'm sure it's at least something they've chatted about in the dugout. Coming into this one, that was probably the game plan. Attack early in the count, but doesn't seem to be working out the way they wanted to. We'll see if they make an adjustment.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Ground ball to the right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And now runners at the corners, nobody out. So runners at the corners, nobody out. Mason Wynn getting ready to hit. Fouls away the first offering. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. In the air, left field. Brings it in. Runner tags for home. Save! And they take the lead.
Up next for the Cardinals, catcher Ivan Herrera.
Out front, rip foul. The 0-1. Ripped, but it curls foul. The 0-2. Swing and a ball drilled in the air to center. Harris under it. And there's 2 down. So up next, Alec Burleson.
First baseman, Alec Burleson.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Runner goes again.
Oh my
Swings
God.
and fouls one off. Runner on the move again. Pitching for a strike. Safe at second with a stolen base. Man at second. Just missed. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
So close to getting out of it right there, but this inning still has life.
And fouled off.
That's a ball.
And a count 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Runner edges away at second.
Damn.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Henderson.
Oh,
J.J. Weatherholt digs in now. 1 for 2.
J.J. Weatherholt.
This one in
no!
the air center field. Harris racing after it. And that's the third out. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Joey Bart. Right side, Weatherholt. Sends it to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth.
Up next for the Braves, first baseman, Dominic Smith.
Ball.
On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. Home half of the fifth inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. Eli White, the next to hit. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. In the air to left center. And that is the third out of the inning. Top of the 6th inning. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Blaze Jordan.
33.
Chris Sale ready to get back to work. And that one is lifted in the air. Harris under it. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down.
Ball.
Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. Here's a 1-1. Right through there for a strike.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
White settles underneath it. 2 up, 2 down. So digging in, Thomas Sajazi. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. On the ground to short, Henderson. Gets it to first. And it's a 1-2-3. Well, we go bottom 6. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves. Michael Harris, this
Now pitching for
new
St.
pitcher for
Louis.
the Cardinals, JoJo Romero.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Swings through that one out in front that time. Swings and misses, struck him out. That one fouled off. On the ground, and that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. Here comes the throw, and now the tying run is into scoring position. Next to hit, Gunnar Henderson. Inside, and it's 1-0.
That's a corner.
Late with the swing there. The Braves with the go-ahead run at the plate here in Game 2 of the NLDS. And that just misses. He goes down looking. New pitcher on now, Gordon Graceffo.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
In the air, out towards left center. And that is the inning. Well, one-run game. Here's the center fielder. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Ian Hamilton.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is. Now, with both starters out of the game, this quickly becomes a bullpen game, and this is something we see more and more in the game today, especially in the postseason. But with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
Smith steps on the bag. That's the first out at the top of the 7th. On the ground to third, and that's just foul. 0-1 down. Lined into right. Out number 2.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Herrera stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike 1. That one the other way, and foul ball. Two down, nobody on. And now the count filled up 3-2. Hard ground ball, base knock. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order.
Everything came together for him. Smashed that one through the infield. Knock. When it's hit that hard,
Dylan Dodd gets the call from the pen.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Has room, and he makes the catch. Now it's the DH, Jordan Westburg. Liner caught at second. In the air, right field. And that quickly 2 away. Joey Bart up here has grounded out a couple of times.
Nope, that's off the plate.
The Cardinals trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the late stages of game 2.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
And that misses. And it's 3-0. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field. So the tying run reaches with 2 away. George Soriano taking over On the mound.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and...
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Gone. And this place is rocking. And they jump in front in the 7th. It's 3-2. The Towels are out here in Atlanta, and Truist Park has come alive. White in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Here comes the 0-1.
Oh.
In the air, right field. Walker on the move. And that is that. We're in the second game of this division series. Ready to begin the 8th. Jordan Walker now at the plate. Yeah, that's fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. Harris drifts towards it. And there's one down.
Up next for the Cardinals, second baseman J.J. Weatherholt.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. The 0-1. And that is out of play. Here's the 0-2. Checks his swing. Now would appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well.
Yeah!
Crazy, folks.
Hey, way fucking go!
And we are starting over. Braves fans are just heartbroken, right?
Is this playing third?
Here comes a new arm for the Braves, Dylan Lee. Now at the plate, Blaze Jordan. Swings and blasts one deep to left center, and this one could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. A lot riding on this next at bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical point in this one.
So a change being made out at second. Cardinals going with a pinch runner, Victor Scott. They want his wheels out there after the one-out double. He's trying for third, pitching for a strike. Throw to third, and he's in there easily.
Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings. Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
Liner caught at second.
That takes away the opportunity to score the runner from third with a sac fly. We're talking about a difference.
He has to bat.
If that line drive hits the ground, but he made it.
So the go-ahead run is into scoring position. Nathan Church getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a foul out of play.
Yeah, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
In the air, left field.
Tail away.
And that's the third out. here in Atlanta. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris II. Bennett Sousa on a pitch out of the pen here.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
This one in the air, center field. Scott under this one. And a quick out, number one.
Up next for the Braves, right fielder Ronald Acuna Jr.
Oh, great stop. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Gunnar Henderson digs in now. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Ball.
Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
That is the inning. Back in Atlanta, Truist Park, and here's the St. Louis leadoff. And Mason Wynn, the new pitcher in the game, Robert Suarez. Check swing, and he went. That's strike one. This one in the air, center field. And there's one down.
Up next for the Cardinals, catcher Ivan Herrera.
Ground ball to the middle. That's a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Digging in, Alec Burleson. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. 0-1. Ripped into right center. And now maybe extra bases. Heading for the plate. But now he hits the brakes and hustles back to third. Ripped to short. Throw to first is in time. Hung up in a rundown now between third and home.
That's
Tag out at third. And that's a double play. They miss a big chance. Half of the ninth, and we've got a tie ball game. Home side looking to walk it off. And now it's switch it. New arm on the mound for the Cardinals, Brian Abreu. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Not close with that one, and that's ball one.
When you get to this part of the order, yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Late on that fastball.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Pitch misses, and the count's full. Liner snagged at first.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Fly ball down the line, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. On the ground to the left, and it's just foul. That was close. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Now it's the second baseman, Mauricio Dubon. He's already homered here in this one. swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And the inning is over.
Up next for the Cardinals, second baseman J.J. Leatherholt.
Well struck, deep right field, way back, and out of here. Shortened the bunt and missed it, 0-1.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Suarez, a 6'2" righty, 210 pounds, and he was born in Venezuela. The 0-2. In the air to left center. And there's one away. Here's Nolan Gorman.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
One out, bases empty, and a run in here in Game 2 of the NLDS. Foul ball. Swing and a ball lifted left field. White in position. And there are two down. Gets down, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Nathan Church next up for the Cardinals. And first offering is fouled off. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Harris has a beat on it, and that'll do it. Back at Truist Park now. For the Braves, Bart. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Rowdy Tellez.
And he would be the tying run boot, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Riley O'Brien.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
That one misses. Ball one. That's inside.
Oh, an interesting situation. One swing, you can tie up the ball game. But if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
The 2-2. Swing and a miss. Strike three. That one came in at 99. Dom Smith stands in. Check swing went around. That's strike one. Just off the inside edge. The Cards trying to close out a one-run lead here in the late stages of Game 2. And that's downstairs. 2-2. Now he breaks his bat. And there's 2 down. So now pinch hitter for Atlanta. Ha-Seong Kim looking for a 2-out spark, but the base is empty. Line drive.
Yeah! Let's go!
Makes the catch. And the St. Louis Cardinals are one step closer. They'll move on to the National League Championship Series.
Shine a little brighter in the postseason, but this team played really good baseball. Congratulations to them. You want to celebrate this one, but you also want to get ready for the next round.
Now you just look right through me, treat me like a ghost. You don't need to tell me that you already let go of my love, my love. Oh, 'cause I know I don't get you no more. You don't need me like you did before. Your hands, they're fine without me.